Welcome to Highgate Estate and Gardens, where you bid your price on this incredible, one-of-a-kind property. It's all selling at auction, and you're invited to bid online from anywhere in the world or live here at Highgate, where all COVID-19 precautions will be in place. Of course, for this luxury property auction, we will have concierge bid assistance available. This majestic three-story French Victorian manor house with an events pavilion is nestled on 2.26 acres of exquisite lush gardens and walkways in Greensboro, Georgia.
You have to come and see this piece of property. You can look at it on the internet, you can read all about it, but the minute you walk on this property and see how beautiful and magnificent it is, and then you get to see the community that surrounds it.
Historic properties are so rare to find these days, but this one is immaculate, and you're not going to find another property like it.
First built in 1810, Highgate Estate and Gardens is upgraded and updated to its yesteryear elegance and grandeur. With modern advancements and amenities, Highgate is the ultimate combination of old world charm and new world convenience, perfectly poised as a great getaway during these uncertain times.
Highgate is a large tract of land and is a large piece of property. You can get quite a few people here and still maintain all the CDC requirements.
Well, this house is a beautiful location for anybody that's ready to get out. It's 2 acres that you could venture around in the gardens. You would have all the access.
Owners Jeff Huff and Jack Rollo poured their heart, soul, and resources into Highgate over 2 decades' time, buying the property in 2001 as an already established bed and breakfast. They've added and expanded at many levels, including the beautiful extensive gardens.
And they start blooming at the end of February and they go right until December.
Other additions and aspects include the events pavilion, the wedding chapel, and even public walking tours.
It's very unique. I think one of the wedding sites even tagged us one year as one of the 50 unique wedding venues in all of the USA.
But health issues and time have now led to the next chapter.
It's time for somebody else with their vision to come in here and say, okay, look, you guys did some nice things, but I want to do this and I want to do that. This is where my sweet spot is. Wow, I can see the potential here, because there's potential in every corner of this property the way it's been designed.
Highgate is in the heart of historic Greensboro, which has rolled out the Welcome Wagon with business development plans for economic encouragement. Tax incentives and other advantages are realized through the Federal Rural Zone and State Opportunity Zone, AWZ, to encourage and embrace business development.
The rural zone in particular, there's only a few cities in the state of Georgia that have that designation, Greensboro being one of them. You basically can reduce your taxes or eliminate some of your payroll taxes just by hiring folks to work in your business within a rural zone. The opportunity zone is much like that, just as the historical preservation zones. So if someone buys a piece of property, makes investments in it, they get certain tax credits at both the federal and the state level that they can take advantage of.
Highgate is a short drive away from lakeside restaurants and other amenities and opportunities of Lake Oconee, the second largest lake in Georgia, with recreational activities, boating, great sport fishing, more than 100 holes of golf at elite courses, and so much more. Another thing, some of the most affluent residents in the Southeast live life to the fullest in this region.
To give you an idea, though, of the economics of the region, our per capita income is higher than the average per capita income in the state. However, our taxes are actually, we are one of the 5th lowest in terms of taxes in the state of Georgia.
Highgate is about half an hour away from the home of the dogs, UGA, the University of Georgia in Athens, an hour away from Augusta, home of the Masters Tournament, about the same distance from Atlanta with its metropolitan region of more than 24 counties. It all adds up to a pool of millions of potential clients.
Our slogan is we're Lake Oconee's hometown, but we are close to everything. It is in a prime spot for anybody's weekend getaway or a long-term getaway. This is a quaint little area that is close enough to everything. We have a brewery that sent a beer into space. We have many boutiques in downtown Greensboro.
A prime spot indeed. Highgate Estate and Gardens is comprised of 6 buildings totaling 14,000 square feet with 8 bedrooms, 7 full baths, and 5 half baths. Guests have access to the Magnolia Terrace, complete with outdoor seating for 40. Also, a wraparound veranda dating from 1890 to soak up the ambiance. And the sunken garden for lingering and catching up with friends and new acquaintances. It's a favorite for weddings too. Clients have access to the outdoor wedding chapel, capable of seating 160, complete with a 4-zone surround system. The new owners will have access to a long list of established vendors, florists, photographers, a DJ, caterers, and more.
They've been on the property, they understand the setup, and we know their quality.
From whiskey to wine tastings, concert and choirs, jazzy nights, and theater groups, Highgate is a regular stop for community gatherings. It's ready for expansion as well. The indoor pavilion has accommodations for 150 guests and features a full-service judges panel bar and separate dining area for private parties. You can dance the night away on the elevated floor with amazing sound and perfect acoustics. The caterer's kitchen can be converted into full service, which could easily lead to a new go-to destination in the community.
Somebody can easily convert our caterer's kitchen, expand it, use some of these tax credits, and put together a beautiful restaurant here that could even then serve the events that they're doing.
And if that's not enough, Highgate Estate and Gardens is a turnkey property, selling complete with all the FF&Es, furniture, fixtures, and equipment. The mansion is immaculately donned from top to bottom with antiques, artwork, collectibles, and more, painstakingly assembled over decades. It's the already established bed and breakfast, wedding, and events venue you've been dreaming of, ready to go, ready for business, ready for you.
You can come in and have the small town charm with the homey feel of your neighbors speaking to you and all of our merchants greeting you with a warm face when you walk in their doors.
You have a unique property that I'm going to tell you, everybody knows about Highgate. They know this place.
It would almost be a no-brainer that this is a great place to both invest and to live.
If you're yearning for a new way in life, a purposeful, self-sustaining business and lifestyle approach to your dream where you bid your price, come join us at Highgate Estate and Gardens. We'll see you at the auction.